All right, Jesse's back, and we did it again. We played an off-meta class. We beat the Timemark 7 guy. We got on the little leaderboard again. I can't say that I'm super pleased with this class. It is really bad. I even think it might be worse than Thea 2 that we played last league. But we do make it a point, sort of in a masochistic way, to always play something very off meta, play something very off the beaten path. So if we go to the hero ranking here, our chosen class here is the Zealot of War. Carino 3 is dead last in players who are actually playing this. It's dead last. So we click on it. I'm the highest level, presumably because everyone else has already given up on it. I think some of the people who, I've already clicked around here. I think some of these people, this guy's still playing. Some of these people, I'm pretty confident, have actually just bailed on the class and switched to something that's better. Carino, I think, has great options in Carino 1 and Carino 2, but Carino 3, Zealot of War, pretty trash. Having said that, we're playing the game, baby. We're gaming. We're trying a Ring of Blades shenanigans build. We are trying evasion, not evasion. What is it? Erosion convert with this one slate here. We got physicals converted to erosion. This is a meme build. Don't play this. Don't play this build. I'm not gonna put it on the options. If you click into pro builds and quick builds, I'm not going to load it into this thing. I highly recommend you scroll through some of the creators and you look at a more traditional build, maybe something like this looks like, perfectly acceptable focused shot build. These are the kind of builds that you want to play on this class. Don't try Ring of Blades. It is, even with legendary pets, it is so unbelievably mid. If we go to our packs, this is pay to win, right? I have +2 projectile quantity, pay to win legendary pet, +2 max channel stacks, again, paying to win, pay to win legendary pet, and my damage is still so hot trash. I think we get up to like maybe 70 million at best once we hit the heat up thing. But this class is interesting, and the mechanics are so convoluted and bizarre. We have to actually wait. We could activate it automatically, but we want the overheat stacks to go to max. All right, so this is when our damage ramps. This is our damage window right here. Wow, look at that. Almost 100 mil. Wow, geez. By the way, Thea 3 is doing like 500 mil on T2 gear. So this class is, But no regrets. No regrets. Every season we do something like this. We pick something weird. We do some experimenting. I don't generally try to play with spells. And so this has been an interesting and unique experience for me. So I feel like I learned a lot. I honestly might keep playing this class and keep trying to make this Ring of Blades better. Because I don't really go for like high-end farm strategies. I'm mostly just doing this for the creative experience. And so I'm trying the Extreme Heat and Eternal Flames hero traits. I think that the Ceasefire one is more consistent and the damage is very consistent. But if you do the Extreme Heat Eternal Flames thing, it scales up really high and then it'll drop back down, and then it'll slowly ramp up again and drop back down, which I don't know, is more interesting, I guess. So yeah, that's been my experience. I think this game is freaking fantastic. The amount of player agency you have is staggering. I initially had gone for a Goddess of Deception shenanigans. I tried to do deterioration. When I first started, I was literally trying to do it's like poison BV, but like deterioration BV, deterioration Ring of Blades. It was bad, and I don't know. I mean, it was I was getting up to like 30 million DPS. I needed a little more to do Timemark 7. And yeah, and so I ended up swapping back to a more traditional projectile speed thing. But yeah, I'll be honest. If I want to really scale and really ramp, I think I just have to re-roll from this guy into a more meta class. But then I recognize we're playing for fun. And you know, once again, if you click on the event center, the little like whatever that is, megaphone, loudspeaker, the activity is where you see Divine Exile. And so at the very least, I do get my top 10 reward here. I'm fourth place. Last season, if you saw that video, I was actually first place in Thea 2 because I don't think anyone else even got on the leaderboard for the first whole week. Really, it was so long before anybody else. This time, this guy actually jumped up on the leaderboard very quickly. And then these two were like a day late. And then I finally dragged my way across the finish line here. So yeah, pretty pleased. No regrets. We got the reward we wanted. So, you know, I don't know. Ring of Blades. This is what it looks like. It's like a blade vortex from Path of Exile, physical spell, channeling, projectiles area. We are trying some interesting new items. This is a new item that they've just released this league. And then this also is a new item that they just released this league. Hand of Malice and yeah, prayer beads, whatever. I'm switching from this because the deterioration stuff just didn't do enough damage for me. It just wasn't that great. And so, yeah. Yeah, I love Torchlight. I really do. I think it's a really fun game. I actually expect to keep playing this exact league and probably experiment more with this character, maybe roll something different, do some fun stuff. I just think that this is, from a build maker standpoint, from a creative experimentation standpoint, I do think this is like best in class. You know, this is Path of Exile 1 level of player agency and decision making, of creative, you know, juices, because no two builds look the exact same. There are obviously a lot of other games, ARPGs, where the builds kind of do look absolutely identical, and it's almost impossible to have two builds look the exact same in this game, just by nature of the random stuff you throw on your character. You have slates here, and then you have, you know, what is it? Candles. You have these little soul candles you add, and then you have your packs is a whole different weird, you know, pay to win shenanigan stuff. But it just seems like every single character is very different, and it feels good to have, you know, to feel kind of unique, I guess. Yeah, but I just wanted to put a video out there praising this game yet again. The Sandlord season so far has been fun, and I'm going to keep playing it. I don't know if I'm going to do another video update of it, but we'll see. Yeah, bye. Thanks for listening.